YouTube, this is Lamari here, and welcome back to another episode of the Pikachu Cup. So far we have had 8 battles, 5 wins and 3 losses. Yeah, now we've found an opposing trainer with a rating of 1468. Their team consists of Manectric, Luxray, Jolteon, Magneton, Pikachu Rockstar, and Electrus's pre-evolution. I'm not quite sure what my opponent is trying to do with the level 46 pre-evolution of Electros. Not sure what's going on there. Anyway, I don't think he'll bring it. I think he'll realize that he's made a goof on that. Okay. I think definitely want to bring Ampharos here. Can definitely deal with a lot of his team quite well. As can Electivire. So I think I'm just going to lead Ampharos and Electros. Have Electivire in the back. And probably bring Lantern as well. Yeah, bring Lantern as well. I think that's a very good bunch of pokes to bring. It sends in Magneton and Pikachu. Okay. So we're going to go straight for the Mega Evolution and Hidden Power Ground. Super Fang and then Super Fang the Pikachu. Pikachu goes for Dig. Okay. So this is 4 times super effective, so this should do quite a bit of damage to Magneton. Yeah, enough to OHKO it. Okay. Yeah, and Pikachu just using Dig. Okay. And now the opponent sends in Jolteon. Okay, so I'm going to look into what I have to switch in the back. I don't think Pikachu can even do that much damage even still, so I'm just going to go for the Hidden Power Ground, although Jolteon could potentially, a gang up could potentially KO. But, having said that, I don't want to switch in anything out of the back. So, even though Pikachu has Dig, I can easily get around it with Earthquake, and the way the mechanics work for that. Jolteon has Retaliate. Okay, I don't know if the opponent here is too experienced with how the mechanics of certain moves work. I mean, because Earthquake on Electivire in this metagame, for example, is very, very, very versatile and very good, especially on opponents that use Dig. And Jolteon that has Citrus Berry. That's strange. But I definitely think from playing this metagame, Hidden Power Grounds on Pokemon that have high special attack, Super Fang, and Earthquake, and just moves in general that aren't electric type, proving to be, proving to be among the most popular of Pokemon. And explains why they're used essentially. Anyway, getting back to the game, I'm going to just HP Ground Jolteon again, and just Giga Drain Pikachu. So Jolteon goes for Retaliate. Yeah, no benefit for the opponent whatsoever. Pokemon was just not knocked out. And very pointlessly going for Meteor Mash. We go for Giga Drain to get some health back, and that is enough to KO Pikachu. And it gets us back to pretty much near full health. Okay, so the best thing I can do here is probably switch into Lantern, and I'm just going to probably Super Fang the Manectric. First one goes for Retaliate. Yeah, not doing that much damage at all. The Manectric just goes to Overheat. Yeah, speaking of which, I don't even know my opponent's even EV trained his Pokemon, come to think of it. So, get Super Fang off. And we can just scold the Jolteon and Flamethrower the Manectric. Manectric uses Strength. What is this? What is this? Jolteon Thunder. What is this? Yeah, useless crit. So let's go for Scald and Charge Beam, I guess. Actually goes for Overheat. Onto Lantern, doing barely anything. So yeah, we win that 4-0. So not the highest quality, highest caliber of opponent there, but hopefully the next one can be better. But I suppose what people need to understand, with moves and stuff is, you got to learn you got to learn how the mechanics work before you can just. It's never good just to put a bunch of Pokemon together and say, hey, I don't know what the IVs are, I don't know what the EVs are, I don't know what the moves do, and hope I win, because it won't work that way. We get a 1558 rated player from Germany. Their team consists of Pikachu, Heliolisk, Luxray, Emolga, Electros, and Ampharos. Okay, so might lead with Emolga. I'm certainly thinking he's going to lead with Emolga and Pikachu. So what I may do now is just lead Emolga and Ampharos, or Emolga and Electivire. Yeah, Emolga and Electivire. In the back, we will bring Ampharos and Electros. Yeah, confirm. Okay. Going for Pikachu and Electros, okay. Pretty much what I'm going to do is just go for Tailwind and Protect. Tailwind and Protect. And Pikachu did go for Fake Out as we did anticipate, which is excellent. Okay, so just going to see what Electros goes for. Electros goes for Flamethrower. Okay. Okay, so what I may do is just go for a Helping Hand, Rock Slide. I want to get some damage off on the Electros as well. So, yeah, we might just do that. Helping Hand, Rock Slide. We also could get Flinch as well. And it's enough to KO Pikachu, so... And we got a good amount of damage on the Electros, so... Helping Hand Life Orb really packed a punch. So Electros goes for Flamethrower, still not enough to take out Emolga. That means Emolga gets to hang around for another turn, which is excellent for us. So I can go for another Helping Hand and Rock Slide. Should hopefully KO the Emolga, I guess, but it may be Focus Sashed. So I suppose it remains to be seen. We get off our Rock Slide. Should do quite a bit of damage to Electros as well. Oh, Emolga's not Focus Sashed. Okay, so do we get the Flinch? That's a good, interesting question. Because we do get the Flinch, so he's definitely not going to be happy about that. The Rock Slide here is proving very, very clutch. So here, now I could just Helping Hand and Earthquake. And that, or Helping Hand, Ice Punch. I think I'll help, yeah, well, technically Helping Hand, Ice Punch would be better, because it is a single target move and it will do more damage. Theory, that should be the case. Yeah, we'll just go for Ice Punch. You got to also take into account the fact that Electros is there and the damage would divide down somewhat. So yes, all things I think it becomes roughly the same, but for all intents and purposes, we'll see. I think this should KO the Ampharos. Helping Hand, Ice Punch. Just falls short. So I don't know if the EQ would have made any difference. It just goes for Cotton Guard, but by this time it's too little too late. Because Flamethrower onto the Molga, yeah, and it won't really matter from that range. So, yeah, essentially this game is ours to win. We can just send in our Electros. And, yeah, we can just Flamethrower and Ice Punch again. Exactly what I'll do. So we'll just Flamethrower, the Electros, and Ice Punch his Ampharos. So I was almost pretty certain that Ice Punch do more than EQ once you factor in the mechanics. Although I could be wrong. I could also be wrong. So actually, I can't think of it. EQ actually would have done more. But either way, as you look at it, the situation wouldn't have played out any more differently. In this situation, if the situation was different, I mean, I wouldn't have done any damage to Electros, for example, with going for EQ. But the situation ultimately didn't make any difference in the end because the Morgul was going to faint either way, because Electros targeted it. So, yeah, probably something I'll have to keep in mind, but something I can always look up. But yeah, either way, we win. We end this episode winning both games. I think that puts me at my daily limit for the competition as well. So again, guys, thank you for watching. Thank you for your continued support, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.